Nick Walker isn't improving that much. Was it a good idea for him to go alone without a coach? Will it be enough for him to win the Arnold Classic? Against Andrew, against Hadi, and against Martin? In today's video, we're going to see it. We're going to look at Nick Walker's current condition. I'm going to analyze it and give my opinion. While I play this impressive controlled set of presses in the background to show how well Nick trains, let me explain in case anyone is unfamiliar. He's going to compete in the Arnold Classic in 6 weeks and he'll have to face some very tough bodybuilders. For me, Nick is one of those who will be among the top positions. In case you missed it, he split with his coach after the drama I caused on the channel. He said he was tired of working with coaches and that from now on he would handle things on his own. So Nick Walker manages his diet, his training, the substances, everything related to it. That's not a small amount of things. If you check out his recent posts, like yesterday's, they're impressive. This most muscular and side chest are some of Nick's best poses, where we see some insane shoulders and arms, among the biggest in current open bodybuilding. Incredible. In fact, the chest, although smaller, looks pretty good. I also want to show you that the waist looks slim. I'm also showing you this other incredible most muscular pose and some pictures where his abs look like blocks. But of course, there's a slight trick here and I'm going to explain it to you. Anyone who's been following just like a long time ago knows that he usually posts photos with bad lighting and at bad angles. I've joked on the channel that he might do it on purpose so others get overconfident and think he'll look worse than he does. And that's why I get the impression that he's not improving that much, or that he hasn't improved as much as it seems. Because it seems that ever since he stopped working with the coach and after getting a placement he didn't like at Mr. Olympia, it seems like Walker hasn't transformed again, and nothing could be further from the truth. I don't think Walker is doing the Instagram bodybuilder thing, which I do too. You guys do it too, like many others, and it's not a big deal. In the end, it's about using the tricks you have available, like taking pictures from the best angles, with awesome shadows and lighting. Probably really pumped after training, and you'll notice most are most muscular poses. Ice cream chests, you know. Nick's best pose used to be posting photos after waking up on an empty stomach. Flat, not pumped, with terrible lighting and shadows, and taken from a low angle. This. Which can give the impression that he's doing much better without his coach, even that he's improving a lot, but I don't believe that. I think Nick Walker is refining some things and maybe improving, but I also believe it's mostly the Instagram effect and there hasn't been significant progress. Progress isn't linear, not for Nick or for anyone, but if we look at Nick Walker's first years, he was making progress very quickly, evolving a lot year after year, and since 2021 the improvement has been much slower, and in recent years it's been hard to notice. When you reach Nick Walker's muscle mass and have done things nearly perfectly for years, the progress can be measured by adding 100 grams of muscle to a leg or gaining a kilo of muscle mass in a year. That would already be a great achievement. At this level, what I want to say is yes, Nick is improving of course, and he will keep doing so, but for me, he's very close to the limit if he hasn't already reached it. And that feeling you get when you go to his Instagram like wow, how much is he improving now that he's on his own? I think it's more because he's changed the way he presents himself. Having said all this, for me, Nick Walker is going to be in the top 5 at the Arnold Classic. Tony or Burton is out and Hadi Chopin might not participate because of everything that's happening in his country. It's serious and he's been inactive for a while. I can't discuss it. Whoever wants to investigate, with those two men out, I think the main candidates to win are Andrew Chinedu, Martin Fitzwater and Nick Walker. If I had to bet, would I go for Martin or for Andrew? I think Nick Walker could be in 3rd or 2nd place. For me, the Arnold Classic uses different criteria than the Olympia. Past champions have already shown how different they are from Olympia winners. I believe Nick's structure and shape will be heavily penalized. For me, he could be in 3rd or 2nd place, and I see little chance of him winning. I don't rule it out, but for me, it's going to be more between Andrew and Martin. How did you feel about Nick Walker's shape? He looks amazing, but do you think it's real improvement or just an Instagram effect? Comment your thoughts and check out yesterday's Marcus Rule video. A lot of work went into it, and it's well worth watching. Thanks for the support. See you in the next Simon.